and other topics related to translation studies. Now, what is audiovisual translation? Audiovisual translation, or AVT in short, it is concerned with the translation that takes place in audio or visual settings, such as the cinema, television, video games, and also some other events like opera performance. The translation is usually carried out on multiple semiotic systems, as the translated text, which is also known here as polysemiotic texts, have messages that are conveyed through more than one semiotic channel. That is, not just through the written or spoken word, but also via sound or images, as we can find in operas. And in films, movies or news, we find there the subtitles, which is translated into different languages apart from the language concerned in the movie. The main translation modes in this case are subtitling, dubbing, and voiceover, but also subtitling for the opera and theatre. So you can find this very common in case of movies and all, where either a movie is dubbed in another language or there are subtitles present in other languages. Next is localization. Localization is the way the contemporary language industries translate and localize technical text across languages, tailoring them for a specific locale. That is, a target location is defined by language variety and various cultural parameters. Now, localization is usually concerned with about softwares, product, documentation, websites, and video games, where the technological component is key. Next is dialect. Dialect is basically a variety of language, which is the characteristic of a particular group of the language speakers. The term is applied often to the regional speech patterns, but a dialect may also be defined by other factors such as social class or ethnicity. The different types of dialect we can find here are sociolect, that is a dialect that is associated with a particular social class; ethnolect, that is a dialect that is associated with a particular ethnic group; and regiolect, that is a regional dialect. Next is idiolect. Idiolect is an individual's distinctive and unique use of language, including speech. This unique usage encompasses vocabulary, grammar, and pronunciation. So this is quite unique and typical of an individual's way of speaking, which includes grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, all the phonetical aspects. Okay, so idiolect is the variety of language unique to an individual. Next is register. Now, in linguistics, a register is a variety of a language used for a particular purpose or in a particular social setting. The style or variety of language determined by such factors as social occasion, context, purpose, and audience, also called stylistic variation. So these are the factors which demands this register, whether it's social occasion or spatial context or purpose, which involves a register. Practically, the term refers to the degrees of formality. So it is a formal way of speaking with which populations use language. These formal variations are sometimes called codes. For example, you can see here, when someone refers to the game of cards as King of Spades and Queen of Hearts, immediately you will be understanding that he is actually referring the card game. Next, heavy rain due to deep depression, it actually refers to meteorology. He knows how to predict the bear and bull market. So bear and bull markets actually signify stock market. Huge investment is required for modernizing the plant. It refers to the industry. So one word or phrasal verbs also are the registers. Thank you.